Just like many dramas that happen during a transfer window in football or any other sport, the NBA trade deadline didn't wrap up without its own share of drama. LeBron James signed a 2-year extension deal with the Lakers through to the 2024-25 season, which according to Rich Paul makes James the highest paid player in NBA history. James could potentially become a free agent after this contract, and it's been known that he's interested in playing right by his son Bronny, should he get drafted into the NBA and get signed by the Lakers. And so we gotta ask, why the trading news? Why are teams trying to get LeBron, seeing the superstar is not exactly at the prime of his career? Given the rivalry between both teams for years, one would wonder what the Warriors owner, Joe Lacob, was thinking, reaching past the rivalry to call Jeannie Buss for a possible trade per the reports. Fans wondered if LeBron himself wanted the move, given his tweet of an hourglass just a week before transfer deadline. Many would have thought that the post might have sent a green signal to the Confederation of Basketball Team Owners, if there is any. LeBron wasn't just wanted by the Warriors. Reports from ESPN state that Daryl Morey, who is the president of basketball operations for Philadelphia 76ers, also called Pelinka to press for a James trade. The conversation didn't go much further, as James was said to be unavailable, and a request for Durant by Pelinka seemed to kill all the conversation between both representatives. Well, back to the Warriors side of the story. To be honest, it still feels surreal. LeBron to Warriors could have been a spectacular news headline to wrap up the trades for the season. Interestingly, it was reported that Jeannie had referred Lacob back to James's agent, Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul, who, as luck would have it, also represents Draymond Green. Lacob would have strongly expressed his disinterest in the trade, except LeBron wants it to happen. Rich Paul also echoed the words of the ownership of Lakers and told Joe Lacob that his client is not interested in moving. Ironically, Draymond is said to have encouraged Lacob to make the move for LeBron James, and this is where it all gets interesting. He must have really looked forward to playing alongside basketball superstar LeBron James, but that move could have broken the internet in both good and bad ways. Adrian Wojnarowski wrote for ESPN that the Warriors were eager to present a package deal to Los Angeles Lakers, but neither them nor James were willing to explore a potential blockbuster. A potential blockbuster indeed. The successful trade between both teams would have sent the NBA community into a frenzy. It would either make fans who have long enjoyed the rivalry of LeBron and Steph Curry sad, and made some others hope both men would finally get to win their 5th ring together. The Golden State Warriors management may have been worried about the performance of the team, but one would still beg the question of, why make a move for LeBron? Could it be for media attraction or something only the management can answer? Did they consider the financial impact it would have on their team and their players? Which player or players would have been traded for this particular trade with LeBron to happen? Or would the Lakers have wanted in return for LeBron, Klay Thompson, or Jonathan Kuminga? Whatever was in the offer presented by the Golden State Warriors, there is certain news that the trade discussions didn't even get to that point. Watching LeBron and Stephen Curry play side by side as teammates may be fun for some fans, but nothing would beat the many years of rivalry and nostalgia that comes with them battling for points against each other in the court. Both men have faced each other in 4 NBA Finals, which makes the rivalry even more interesting. In their last meetup, less than a month ago, Steph had picked up 46 points and 7 assists, while LeBron had 36 points, 20 rebounds, and 12 assists. Not sure both men playing together could bring such results if splitted as teammates. Seeing how both men are good in their own team, making history and fighting for more rings, would Steph Curry have had to step back for LeBron? Or would there have been an argument about who is the better man, like when Kevin Durant moved to the Golden State Warriors? All that aside, when asked if he would have wanted to play with LeBron James, Steph said he wasn't surprised about the Warriors' move on James because, well, it is LeBron James. Maybe there's more he feels, but that'll be in latter years. Draymond's involvement in this failed trade could be due to his personal friendship with LeBron and the fact that they are both represented by Rich Paul. That could have been the reason he personally texted Rich Paul to help solicit his support to convince James to make a move to the Bay Area. Well, the friendship between Draymond and LeBron James was not enough to convince the superstar to switch teams at this stage of his career. Even though it doesn't look like James is going to consider leaving the Lakers soon, the Warriors would have to wait and see what decision he makes when he becomes a free agent if they are keen on the move. James may not be at the peak of his career, but is still top of the best 5 players currently in the NBA, and his presence could probably have done 1 or 2 for the Warriors this season. But we'll never know. The deal failed, and you could ask if it was necessary at all.